Imagine holding a single coin in your hand that could be the key to transforming your entire financial future. What if I told you that a simple 1776 to 1976 D mint mark quarter dollar could be worth as much as $6 million today? Yes, you heard that right, millions, for a quarter most people overlook. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and how you could turn pocket change into a fortune. It all started in 1976. To celebrate America's bicentennial, the U.S. Mint released a special quarter featuring the iconic drummer boy on the reverse side. These quarters flooded circulation, with billions minted. So, how could one of these coins possibly be worth millions? Well, here's the catch: not all quarters are created equal. The devil is in the details, and a rare combination of minting errors and unique features can make these coins extraordinarily valuable. And if you own one of these rare gems, your life could change overnight. So, what makes the 1776 to 1976 D mint mark quarter so valuable? Let's break it down. First, it's all about minting errors. Some quarters from this period have dramatic mistakes that make them one of a kind. Double die obverse, off-center strikes, and clipped planchets are just a few of the errors that drive up value. Imagine finding one with a misprint so rare, coin collectors worldwide are willing to pay millions just to own it. And here's a question for you: when was the last time you actually examined the quarters in your pocket? What if you're walking around with a small fortune and don't even know it? Another crucial factor is the coin's condition. Collectors and auction houses crave quarters in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins graded MS 67 or higher can command astronomical prices. A single point difference in grade can mean thousands, or even millions, of dollars, and it gets better. Some 1776 to 1976 D mint mark quarters were struck on 40% silver planchets instead of copper nickel. These silver quarters are far rarer and highly sought after by serious collectors. If you spot the telltale shimmer of silver on a bicentennial quarter, you could be looking at life-changing money. But here's where things get even more exciting. In recent years, record-breaking sales have sent shockwaves through the coin-collecting world. In fact, one of these rare bicentennial quarters recently sold for a jaw-dropping $6 million. Can you imagine handing over a quarter and walking away with a fortune? If you think it can't happen to you, think again. People across America are discovering hidden treasures in the most unexpected places. Flea markets, old coin jars, and forgotten collections have yielded rare quarters worth life-altering sums, and you don't need to be a professional numismatist to strike gold. By simply knowing what to look for and paying attention to the details, you could uncover a financial windfall hiding in plain sight. Now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if your 1776 to 1976 D mint mark quarter is the real deal? First, examine the mint mark. The D indicates it was minted in Denver, and that detail is key. Next, use a magnifying glass to spot any unusual features. Look for doubling on the text or images, check for off-center designs, and inspect the coin's edge for signs of silver. And don't forget this critical step: if you suspect you have a valuable quarter, get it professionally graded. Certification from a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC can authenticate your coin and significantly boost its market value. But here's the thing: these million-dollar coins aren't just lying around forever. As more people become aware of their value, finding one becomes even more competitive. Every day you wait is another day someone else might cash in on a fortune you could have had. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your pockets, your old piggy bank, or that dusty coin collection sitting in the attic. Your next move could be the one that changes your financial future forever. And if you want to know about even more rare coins hiding in everyday places, make sure to stick around. There are countless treasures out there just waiting to be discovered, and the next big find could be yours. 1967 no mint mark $2 could be hiding in your pocket, and it could be worth up to $5.7 million. Yes, you heard that right. One single quarter, the kind you might casually toss into a vending machine, could unlock life-changing wealth. But only if you know what to look for. In today's video, you're about to discover exactly how to identify a 1967 no mint mark $2 that could make you a millionaire. I'll reveal the critical details, the shocking reasons why this coin is so valuable, and how you can cash in on this hidden fortune. Stick around, because missing this information could cost you millions. Let's start with the basics. The 1967 quarter was minted during a fascinating time in U.S. history. Due to a nationwide coin shortage, the U.S. Mint stopped using mint marks on coins from 1965 to 1967. This was supposed to prevent coin hoarding, but instead, it created a new kind of rarity. And when rarity meets demand, prices skyrocket. But here's where it gets interesting. Not every 1967 quarter is valuable. Only specific error coins and high-grade specimens have fetched mind-blowing prices. So, how can you tell if your quarter is worth millions or just 25 cents? Let's dive into the key signs. First, condition is everything. Collectors and auction houses pay top dollar for quarters in pristine, uncirculated condition. If your coin has sharp details, no scratches, and a brilliant luster, you might be sitting on a fortune. But even circulated coins with unique errors can command jaw-dropping prices. Speaking of errors, here's a game changer. Some 1967 quarters were struck with double dies, meaning the design was accidentally imprinted twice. This creates noticeable doubling on letters and numbers. Imagine spotting one of these rare mistakes and turning pocket change into a luxury lifestyle. And yes, these error coins have sold for hundreds of thousands, even millions, of dollars at major auctions. Now, let me ask you this: when was the last time you checked your spare change? Because hidden treasures are out there. In fact, one rare 1967 no mint mark quarter recently shattered expectations, selling for a staggering $5.7 million. That's not a typo. That's the life-changing power of knowing what to look for. But here's the kicker: these valuable quarters are still in circulation today. They're hiding in jars, couch cushions, even your glove compartment. And while most people overlook them, a lucky few are striking it rich. Imagine how you'd feel if you let $1 million coin slip through your fingers. That fear alone should have you inspecting every quarter you come across. So, how do you cash in if you find one? It starts with authentication. Professional coin grading services can confirm whether your 1967 quarter is the real deal and provide a condition grade that directly impacts its market value. Don't worry, it's easier than you think, and the payoff could be massive. And once you've verified your coin, the next step is taking it to auction. Leading auction houses specialize in rare coins and connect you with wealthy collectors eager to pay top dollar. The demand is sky high, and competition among collectors means you could be looking at a life-changing payout. But here's a thought to chew on: what if your fortune is already hiding in plain sight? You could be sitting on millions without even realizing it. And while others scroll past this opportunity, you now have the knowledge to seize it. Stay tuned, because in an upcoming video, I'll reveal more hidden coin treasures that could be sitting right under your nose. And trust me, you won't want to miss what's next. So, before you spend another quarter, check your change. Your next step could be the one that transforms your financial future forever. Not just any coin, we're talking about the 1987 D mint mark $2, a seemingly ordinary piece of change that could be worth up to $5.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. One tiny, forgotten coin could hold the key to unimaginable wealth. But here's the catch: if you don't know what to look for, you could be sitting on a fortune without even realizing it. And the worst part? Most people spend these rare treasures without a second thought. What if you already had one and gave it away? That's like handing someone the keys to a luxury mansion without knowing it. Don't let that be you. Let's dive deep into what makes the 1987 D Mint Mark quarter dollar so valuable, how you can identify one, and why these rare coins are fetching jaw-dropping prices in today's market. First, let's unravel the mystery behind its value. What makes a simple quarter worth millions? It all comes down to minting errors and unique characteristics. In the case of the 1987 D quarter, specific mistakes during the minting process created coins that stand out. Misaligned dies, double strikes, and off-center prints are just a few of the rare imperfections collectors are willing to pay a fortune for. Imagine this: a small factory error that would otherwise be dismissed as a mistake could be your ticket to financial freedom. And here's where it gets even crazier. Collectors and investors across the globe are in fierce competition to own these elusive quarters, driving their value to astronomical heights. So, how do you know if you have one? Start by checking the mint mark. The D indicates it was minted in Denver. Next, look closely for any unusual features, misprints, double images, or any irregularities on the coin's surface. Even the slightest error could mean the difference between a regular 25-cent piece and millions of dollars, and if you think these coins are impossible to find, think again. Some of the rarest discoveries have come from ordinary places: a forgotten jar of spare change, a yard sale purchase, or even tucked away in an old wallet. People have unknowingly cashed in these coins at vending machines. Imagine buying a soda with a coin that could pay off your mortgage. That's a scary thought, right? But here's the exciting part: these valuable coins are still out there waiting to be found. Every day, people across America are uncovering life-changing treasures, and there's no reason why you can't be next. The question is, will you be the one to find it, or will someone else cash in on your fortune? And before you rush to dig through your coin jar, let me share a critical detail. Not every 1987 D quarter is worth millions. The value lies in those rare errors and pristine conditions. Collectors seek out coins with sharp, clear designs and unique defects that make them one of a kind. Now, here comes the million-dollar question, literally. How do you sell one if you find it? You don't just walk into any store and expect a cashier to hand you millions. High-value coins like these are sold through reputable auction houses and specialized online platforms where serious collectors bid against each other, driving up the price. Timing is everything. With increasing awareness about rare coins, the market value is only climbing higher. What might be worth thousands today could be worth millions tomorrow. But if you wait too long, you could miss your window of opportunity. So, here's your call to action. Start checking your change immediately. Look for the 1987 D Mint Mark quarter. Examine every detail carefully. If you find something unusual, get it professionally appraised. This isn't just a coin, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to change your financial future forever. And just when you thought that was all, there's one more secret about the 1987 D quarter that could make it even more valuable, but you'll have to stick around to find out. Because the difference between knowing and not knowing could mean the difference between staying where you are and living a life of true financial freedom. What if I told you that a 1997 D Mint Mark quarter dollar could be worth an astonishing $5.2 million? Yes, you heard that right. A simple quarter hiding in your pocket could be your ticket to unimaginable wealth. But here's the catch: only a handful of people know what to look for, and if you miss the signs, you could be tossing away a fortune without even realizing it. Now, before you start digging through your loose change, let me explain why this quarter is commanding such an extraordinary price in today's market. The 1997 D Mint Mark quarter may seem ordinary at first glance, but hidden beneath its unassuming surface lies a combination of rare errors and unique characteristics that make it one of the most valuable coins in existence. And if you happen to have one of these rare quarters, your financial future could change in an instant, but how do you know if you've struck gold? Well, let's break it down. First, the mint mark itself is crucial. The letter D located just below the eagle on the reverse side indicates it was minted in Denver. But not just any Denver minted quarter will do. What makes this coin so special are the rare minting errors that occurred during its production. Some 1997 D quarters feature a dramatic double die error. This means the design was accidentally stamped twice, creating a noticeable overlapping effect. Pay close attention to the inscriptions like United States of America and quarter dollar. If the letters appear doubled or slightly shadowed, you might be holding a multi-million-dollar treasure, and here's where it gets even more interesting. Another error to watch for is the off-center strike. This occurs when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, causing the design to appear shifted or partially cut off. The more off-center the strike, the higher the value. Imagine having a coin so rare that collectors are willing to pay millions just to add it to their collection. Sounds unbelievable, right? But wait, there's more. One of the most coveted errors is the misprint on the coin's rim. This happens when the edge of the coin displays irregularities or missing ridges. It's subtle but incredibly valuable. In fact, some of these rare quarters have already fetched record-breaking sums at auction. Could your spare change be hiding the next million-dollar discovery? Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, this sounds incredible, but how do I know if my quarter is the real deal? Great question. To verify the authenticity and value of your coin, you'll want to consult a professional coin grading service. They use advanced techniques to analyze every detail and determine whether your quarter meets the criteria for these rare errors. And trust me, if you find one, you'll want official certification to maximize your payout. You might be wondering why collectors are willing to pay such astronomical amounts for a simple coin. Well, the answer is supply and demand. Rare errors like these are incredibly scarce, making them highly desirable among numismatic enthusiasts. The rarer the coin, the higher the price. And when a coin as rare as the 1997 D quarter appears, the bidding wars can reach jaw-dropping figures. Picture this: you find a quarter in your couch cushions, send it for grading, and within weeks, you're staring at a multi-million-dollar check. Sounds like a fantasy? Think again. Stories of ordinary people cashing in on rare coins are happening right now. And the question is, will you be the next success story? Now, B. 1998 P Mint Mark quarter dollar in your hand. It looks ordinary, right? But what if I told you this very coin could be worth up to $5 million? Yes, you heard that right. One coin. $5 million. And here's the thing, there could be one sitting quietly in your pocket right now. The 1998 P Mint Mark quarter dollar might seem like just another piece of change, but hidden among these everyday coins are a few rare treasures that collectors are willing to pay a fortune for. The real question is, do you have one of these hidden gems? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, and who knows, you could be holding the key to life-changing wealth. Now, let's dive into what makes this coin so valuable. First, you need to understand that not all 1998 P quarters are created equal. The most valuable ones come with rare minting errors. These mistakes during the minting process can transform an ordinary coin into an extraordinary payday. We're talking about double die errors, off-center strikes, and even missing clad layers. Collectors hunt for these rare mistakes like treasure hunters searching for gold. Why? Because these errors are incredibly scarce, and scarcity drives up the value. Picture this: a single error on a tiny coin turning it into a multi-million-dollar prize. It's almost like hitting the lottery, except the odds are better, and the treasure could already be in your hands. And the best part? Most people have no idea what they're holding. Could you imagine accidentally spending a fortune on a cup of coffee? It happens more often than you think. Now, you might be wondering, how can you spot these rare errors? Let's break it down. First, examine your coin under bright light or a magnifying glass. Look closely at the words United States of America and Liberty. Double die errors often create a slightly shadowed or doubled appearance on these inscriptions. Next, inspect the edges. An off-center strike will show uneven spacing, while a missing clad layer will reveal a copper-colored core beneath the surface. These tiny details can mean the difference between pocket change and a massive payday, and here's the kicker: the record price for a rare 1998 quarter dollar. An astonishing $5 million. Imagine what you could do with that kind of money. Pay off your mortgage, retire early, or take that dream vacation you've always wanted. But if you're thinking this is too good to be true, think again. Rare coins consistently break records at auctions, and the demand is only growing. Just recently, a lucky coin enthusiast stumbled upon a rare 1998 quarter with an extreme double die error. At auction, it fetched a jaw-dropping price, changing their life overnight. And stories like this aren't rare. In fact, these million-dollar finds are happening more frequently than you might expect. Could you be the next lucky owner? The only way to find out is to start checking your change, but here's the catch: these rare coins won't be in circulation forever. Every day, more and more of these valuable quarters are discovered and taken off the market. The longer you wait, the harder they'll be to find. So, the time to act is now. Imagine waking up tomorrow knowing you missed your shot at a $5 million coin. That regret? It could stick with you forever. So, what should you do next? Start by going through your coin jar, your pockets, and even the back of your couch. Every 1998 quarter you find could be your golden ticket. And if you do discover one with errors, don't sit on it. Reach out to reputable coin dealers or auction houses. The sooner you get it evaluated, the sooner you could be cashing in on your fortune. And if you think this opportunity ends with the 1998 quarter, think again. Rare and valuable coins are hiding in plain sight, and this is just the beginning. So, if you're serious about unlocking life-changing wealth, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. Because next time, we might just uncover the next multi-million-dollar coin lurking right under your nose. The question is, will you be ready when fortune comes knocking?